2.4 In the News. Exercise 1, page 34.
One, boat sinking. 2, river flood. 3, plane crash. 4, train accident. 5, explosion.
Exercise 2A, page 34.
The Titanic set sail from Southampton, UK on April 10, 1912. It stopped at Queenstown to take passengers for New York. They all look forward to a new life there. On Sunday morning, the ship received messages reporting icebergs. As the weather was cool but sunny and the sea was calm, they didn't pay attention to the iceberg warning. At 11:40 p.m., a crew member saw a huge iceberg right in front of the ship. As they tried to turn the ship, it hit the iceberg. The Titanic sank at 2:20 a.m. on April 15th. More than 1,500 people lost their lives in the icy cold waters of the Atlantic.
Exercise 2B, page 35.
Chilling coincidences. When the Titanic sank on April 15, 1912, hundreds of people lost their lives in the icy cold waters of the Atlantic. It was a major disaster that shocked the world. Hardly anyone expected the huge sailing ship to sink. However, some people predicted the ship's dramatic end. Years before the ship sailed, a writer told a story very similar to the Titanic's. In 1898, Morgan Robertson wrote Futility. In his novel, he describes the last voyage of a large luxury liner, the Titan. Just like the Titanic, the ship in the novel sank when it hit an iceberg. On the night the Titanic sank, a young girl, Jessie, was ill in bed in Kirkcudbright, Scotland. Suddenly, she started crying and said she saw a ship sinking and people drowning. She also heard a man called Wally playing a violin. Jessie died at 11:40 p.m., the exact time the Titanic hit the iceberg. Wally, or Wallace Hartley, was the Titanic's band leader. Unfortunately, he didn't survive that night. Were these just chilling coincidences? Or is there something more to it?
Exercise 4, page 35.
Did you hear? 50 people were injured when two trains collided.
Oh dear!